Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you were thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts. And for me, that's a badge of honor. Okay, you guys. The media. The media, they are doing their level best to ignore this story too, but I just think like everything, they're going to have so much egg on their faces, and the American people are going to be like, you guys were in on all of this, okay? You know what you did. So let's give the media is ignoring this story, but it cannot be ignored. And I think it goes without saying that this will be a huge story, the Autopen scandal. There we go. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you were thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts. And for me, that's a badge of honor. Okay, you guys. The media. The media, they are doing their level best to ignore this story too, but I just think like everything, they're going to have so much egg on their faces, and the American people are going to be like, you guys were in on all of this, okay? You know what you did. So let's give the media is ignoring this story, but it cannot be ignored. I think it goes without saying that this is a huge, huge story, and the media is completely complicit on it, but let's give this serial killing plastic straw to Joe Biden's Autopen, because this scandal is just heating up. Okay, so remember those pardons that Joe Biden signed, all those commutations of violent felons? Like, remember Joe Biden signed like 2,300 commutations from like crazy murdering criminals, and everyone's like, why are these the people who you're signing pardons for or commutations for? Not to mention, I think there's a couple things going on. People are starting to figure out with this Autopen scandal, where obviously the pen matches all these signatures, and you can't do that. It's illegal to do it, and every single one of these pardons is going to be null and void very soon. But Trump going out and signing all those executive orders that he always does, with his big signature and things like that, is just proving to the world like what a leader looks like, and then what a secretive Autopen leader looks like. Because now that we know that Joe Biden is cognitively impaired, and the media covered it up. Now that we know that Joe Biden has had cancer for quite some time because he is dying of bone cancer, and the media covered it up, people are going to start to think, this guy that couldn't have two sentences strung together without being told what to say, this guy did not sign 3,000 pardons and commutations. Like, no way did he do this. Obviously, it was the Autopen. Now, a delicious bit of irony, of course, is that over at the DOJ, Ed Martin, the people that the guy that Tom Tillis tried to stop from being the acting district attorney, or the state's attorney of DC, that guy, he's in charge of pardons. He's in charge of the weaponization of government. And Ed Martin came out with a doozy last week. He said that the bombshell that he has is that he has a whistleblower that says that these are the people that were involved in the Autopen scandals. These are the people that basically were doing pay to play. And Tim Burchett, Representative Burchett, also dropped a bomb. And he said that the Autopen scandal is even worse than you can imagine because people were buying pardons. Okay, that's what we're going to come to find out. Ron Klain, who's a scumbag, Anita Dunn, scumbag, Steve Ricchetti, scumbag, Bob Bauer, scumbag, and Jill Biden were all involved in the Autopen scandal. So Joe Biden this is not surprising. They're going to have to make money somehow, the Biden crime family. The Biden crime family is coming to a pitiful and inevitable conclusion. And it is chef's kiss delicious. But in the meantime, before they were shuffling off to the dustbin of history, which is what the Bidens are going to be. The Biden family is going to be like the Benedict Arnold of our time. Like their name is mud. Like they're going to have family members change their names. Like that's how bad it's going to be. So Jill Biden was helming this operation along with Joe Biden's chief of staff to basically put these Autopen pardons up and just start popping them out. And the problem is, of course, is that if Representative Burchett is correct, that these people that wanted pardons were paying for them, like Fauci, like Adam Schiff, like the people in the January 6th committee, et cetera, they're in for a massive scandal brewing, because the Department of Justice isn't going to give this up. And if they think that they're going to get away with this now, they're on crack. And this idea that the media didn't know that this Autopen was being used, again, save it for someone who still believes the media isn't in on all of this crap, because they were in on it. And I guarantee Adam Schiff walking around talking about how Trump is, a traitor, and Trump is, it's like, no, you are, boo-boo. You are, Liz Cheney, you are, Adam Kinzinger, you are, all you January 6th committee members, you're the ones who lied to the American people on the scope of the January 6th issue. You're the ones who cobbled together video to make it look very, very intense and very, very scary when we know that you were leaving out pertinent information. You're the ones who deleted your files at the end of the witch hunt, and you all got pardons. You don't think that Ed Martin and Pam Bodney are going to get to the bottom of this? Like, this is why God exists. Like, evil can only thrive for so long, okay? Evil has thrived in our country for a very long time. When we turned our backs on God, evil got a foothold and Satan got busy. But now we are seeing the pendulum swing back, thank God. And the Democrats who go to the mat for illegal aliens, go to the mat for the worst kinds of criminals that Joe Biden pardoned, they're getting ready to be completely irrelevant for decades and decades. The Democrat Party at the end of all this, because they were all in on it, they knew it, they're going to cease to exist, okay? They're going to cease to exist as we know them today. And Donald Trump purging the voter rolls of all these illegals, purging the voter rolls of all these people committing fraud, who can then go vote. Like, the Democrats are they're going to need like a serious demonic miracle in order to save them. But I don't think they're going to get it, because this Autopen thing, I think it's got legs, and I'm super excited to see what Ed Martin has in store, to see what Pam Bondi has in store. And it's like, yeah, be careful what you wish for. You could have had Ed Martin as the state's attorney in D.C., and now you've got him running the pardon gate. So that should be fun for all you leftists who bought your pardons and thought you would be in the free and clear. You're not. All right, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. That will be done. Bye.